This project is a original work done by our group members and all things shown here is a reality. Nothing extraordinary or something had been added by us. It's totally a hard work done by our group. One request to you friends is to watch this short movie made by us and understand the real picture and the adjustment which we made on daily basis. So enjoy watching movie.
As it's a movie, everyone might be expecting some real-time video, but we faced a lot of problem in doing so. Someone didn't try to speak properly in front of camera. Many of them even didn't want to speak to us as they were scared that it may lead to the officials above them and it might be an insecurity to their job. After watching all these aspects, we decided among ourselves that if we really want to take out the truth from them, we just need to speak to them and avoid camera. Therefore, sorry to you people, there is not a single video in this movie.
In this video, we have introduced three types of people. First, workers of Amity. Second, students of Amity. Third, teachers of Amity. Taking their views, we have combined a result and we have represented this work.
He says, whenever I fall ill, I had to work continuously for 24 hours as to manage my wage. Adjustment. Working continuously for 24 hours affect a lot to body and mind. He says that he never gets payment on time as he has to make his own needs to feed his family. Adjustment. Need to borrow money from other and arises their tension. He says long working hours, less number of holidays. I am a permanent worker, still I get rupees 6,000. Adjustment. Very few time given to family and no proper management of his family in merely 6,000 rupees.
He says we have to just come to Amity. Whether we work or not doesn't matter. Our being present matters a lot because they rarely supervise our work. Adjustment. Previously used to work hard, but when they had work experience, he stopped working properly and started taking due advantage.
Another sweeper bhaiya says, sometimes when I got to clean the room of students, even though I properly clean their room, they say, भैया यह ठीक से साफ नहीं हुआ, वहां पर देखो आपने साफ करना छोड़ दिया. जजमेंट. अगली बार से उस भैया ने उस लड़के के रूम में दर्शन ही नहीं दिया.
He says, मैं अक्सर जब कूड़ा कचरा उठाने जाता हूँ, लगभग 10 में से 2 कूड़ेदान गिरे पड़े मिलते हैं। ये बच्चे इसे गिरा तो देते हैं, पर कभी उठाने की पीड़ा कभी नहीं करते। एडजस्टमेंट। मैं ऐसे बच्चों को पाठ पढ़ाने के लिए 2 दिन तक उस जगह पर कूड़े कचरा को ऐसे ही छोड़ देता हूँ। दिस लीड टू ब्रीडिंग ऑफ हार्मफुल मॉस्किटोज एंड डिजीजेस।
A worker Didi interview. She says, each and every item gets checked while coming and going back. That event doesn't happen with a teacher, student or faculty. Even then, many a times when students lose their items, they blame us all the time. But in reality, it's not the fact. Adjustment. Thinking of these workers do changes towards student and the other ones around them. Because of false allegation on them by students and faculty without knowing the facts.
Breakfast. Many students living in hostels and PG, they don't have their breakfast nearly on every day except weekends. Adjustment. The adjustment made how rare is most dangerous one. That is, gastric diseases arises. This disease is the most dangerous and once suffered from this, it's very hard to get rid of this.
Many of them they don't clear their emotion in the morning. Adjustment. Doctors say if you don't clear motion in morning continuously for 2 to 3 months, you are going to suffer from a disease called piles. It is a very dangerous one and it's also very difficult to get rid of this.
Worshipping. Previously, I used to burn incense stick and pray to God. Adjustment. Decrease in confidence and moral strength.
I'm feeling sleepy. I want to switch off light, but I can't because the other one is studying. I'm suffering from cold and fever and I want to switch off fans, but I can't because it's shared by two people. Adjustment affecting the sleep of one person and the other person suffering from cold and cough is having a hard time. Some day scholar problems. We get tired by the time we reach home. By the time we feel it's time to study, it's already about 1 to 2 p.m. Always need to manage in buses, metro, and other public transport. We get time to study mainly on weekends when others are enjoying. I mainly sleep at night about 1 to 2 p.m. and woke up classes at 5 to 6.
Adjustment made by day scholars. Reaching home late affects routine tasks and health. Late night study affects body and mind. Always due to adjustment in public transport, it develops a feeling of chichirapan. Overstudying on weekends doesn't refreshes your mind and decreases leisure time. Decrease in sleeping time affects body clock, body and mind. Some teachers' problem. At a stretch class, sometimes no break from 9 to 5 p.m. Sometimes when students are not in a mood to study, it becomes uneasy for us. In a few classes, I have to speak all the time in English as there are many students who don't understand any language other than English or his native language. Sometimes I am made to cover month's syllabus in a week's time, which is not possible for me. Adjustment made by some teachers. Long stretchy class makes mind process slow and uneasy. We have to cover syllabus anyhow even if students are not in mood to study. So I give less time in explanation and skip few parts too. Something I can explain well in Hindi but I can't because I have to consider all my students. Covering syllabus fastly it becomes impossible on both sides and lead to a big headache. Someone asked us, tell me one thing, lots of people from the system and outside the system ask for such problems and go. Nothing happen at all. So you being a student, how can you help us? Answer by our group. In reality, we can't solve all your problems, but yes, we can make my friends aware that what are the problems you are facing, and once it would come to their knowledge, surely your problem won't be solved, but yes, we would be aware of your problems.